Configuration for a better price. So jump online now because that's going to be a big deal just for a few days, and then the price is going to go up. All right, DEMDACO is where we go next, and DEMDACO is a brand that brings everybody weighted plush animals. We call them heartful hugs around here, just the way that weighted blankets became very popular and very well known a few years ago. Now this is going to take the worries off of somebody's shoulders and not just give them something soft to touch, but weighted to calm them, to ease them, to soothe them, and maybe even put them off into dreamland. $34.98 is your price. 60,000 orders placed. Customer top rated. So Sue Clark Overton is going to guide us through all of our cute little heartful hug creatures, and we'll all be able to grab that sale price and that 3 easy payment plan of under $12. So do you want to go over our choices, and then we can talk more about a weighted dinosaur?
They're so fun. This is the unicorn. My niece has this. She loves it. So if there's a little girl in your life, I'm telling you, they're going to love the unicorn.
Oh, so cute. You have to show the back because it has the little.
It has the little tail.
That is so cute.
Isn't that so cute? And then the bunny, oh my gosh, so cute with the big floppy ears. This is our pink bunny, so soft. I love the sloth with the personality there on his face.
I do too. And if you have little ones on the way who aren't here yet, and you know what the sex is, great for nursery decor.
Yes.
And then as children grow, they'll really love that plush animal.
Yes. And then the fox, oh my gosh, he's always been so popular.
Is he sly though?
He is a sly fox.
And then who do I have? Triceratops?
You have Triceratops, which you have to definitely show the back on him.
Oh, I will.
I love his
Look at his
tail.
little spine. I just saw Jurassic Park the other night with the kids.
Oh, did you?
There's actually a really cute dinosaur in the movie that befriends the little girl, and it really looks this tiny and this cute.
Oh,
So,
and then
yes,
I
one
have
more.
the puppy, which is just so cute.
Oh,
Look
so
at his
cute.
cute little face.
So it all started a few years ago when we realized that putting a weighted blanket on an adult or a child has soothing power. Not just let me give you warmth, but let me calm you, let me soothe you. And so here is that version of a weighted animal with DEMDACO.
It is, and you know, the whole reason DEMDACO created this was to lift people's spirits for all ages. So this truly is for 3 and up. So maybe for the little ones, it's to help calm them, maybe when they're going for their first sleepover, or going to the doctor's office for the first time, or for their first plane ride.
Or falling asleep at night when
Right?
you're trying to get used to mom and dad not being in the room anymore.
Yeah, that's a good one. Or, you know, what I like to say too is for adults, when you hold this, like for me, it reminds me of when my boys were little because it just makes you feel like you're holding a little baby.
Yeah.
And it's very calm and very soothing. And that's why I like to say, who do you know who needs a hug? Who needs to be reminded that they are loved, they are cherished? It could be somebody going off to college.
Yep.
This truly is for all ages, everybody. And when they see this and pick it up and you put those big long arms around your neck to get that hug, it just makes you think of who gave it to you.
I want to be that child right there,
Yeah.
right now, on the sofa, cute little fox in my arms, and nap time bound. And I want to explain the weight. So a child will be able to pick this up. It weighs 3 pounds, but with other stuffies that, you know, are just flimsy and weigh nothing, there is this idea of in the hands and in the feet and in the hiney, there's a weight to it. So it does just give you more to cuddle and more to hold.
It really does. And what I love too is with all of these, they have the heart on the paws. So it's just that extra reminder of you're loved. And all of them come with this cute little tag that says, you know, these friendly critters take the weight off your shoulders and leave nothing else but love, which I think is a great message.
Well, and they're on sale. So yes, it can be a wonderful present for the holiday season come November and December. But did you have a shower invite recently and you want to give it to the new parents? Do you have someone coming to visit for the summer and you're stocking up the pantry with yummy things to make cupcakes and cookies and making sure that you've got some ice cream in the freezer? Well, what if this was on their bed, especially if it's the first sleepover, right? So go over all of our choices because you can't go wrong here.
Yeah.
And normally they retail for closer to $49, but with Christmas in July, $35 instead.
Yeah, so we have the unicorn, so pretty in the pink and the purple. We have pink bunny, we have the sloth, we have the fox down here, just so cute. And then you're holding the Triceratops and I have the puppy. And if I could share Amy, I have this letter from DEMDACO that they get
Sure.
customer letters all the time.
Oh, I bet.
And I think what's great is this really does prove that this is for all ages. This is from a man in South Carolina, his family. He had some memory issues, and they wrote, before receiving this gift, my dad was cranky every morning. Now he asks for his fox, and it immediately soothes him. Every day Daddy sees little Foxy, it brings him great joy and smiles. This is the most thoughtful gift I've ever witnessed. Thank you.
Oh, that's so
Isn't
sweet.
that so sweet?
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's a picture too that's so cute.
Yes.
I mean, there's something about the texture of the fur even. I'm impressed that we can do a price point of $35 because I go into the toy stores with the kids all the time. Even though I've got an 11-year-old, she still loves to go into a toy store, and stuffed animals, or my kids call them stuffies. I don't know when that happened, but we call them stuffies. Stuffies are expensive.
They are.
And the larger they are, and this one is 17.5 inches, usually the more expensive they are. Then if you add weight, the price point climbs even more. And the idea of this weighted plush animal is really what has made this brand so famous.
Yeah.
It's that sensation of calming and soothing and really
Soothing.
just being there for that hug.
Yeah, and like putting those big arms up and receiving that hug and just really feeling it, which I think is great because we're all on this journey, right? And we never know sometimes what somebody's going through. It could be a health challenge. It could be just, you know, somebody who's feeling a little lonely. It could be somebody who's going off to college who's going to be away from the family. This is a great way to say, I love you, I'm thinking of you, and you'll have this to get that hug.
Well, here's your choices. Puppy is very, very popular. You can name him when he comes home, but right now, puppy. Here is Triceratops, and he doesn't get any bigger. He stays this size. Here's your fox. Here's your sloth, slow and ready for a nap. Here's your bunny, and there's your unicorn. Customer top rated with over 60,000 orders placed. You get the sale price in July, so $35 instead of $49. Sue, thank you.
Thanks,
thank you so
Amy.
much. I'll leave Mr. Triceratops right here with the rest of the friends. All right, so I'm off to a girl party over here because I have something brand new to offer our Rick St. Nick customers, and I